So Manychat already has a built-in AI and it costs like $30 a month, which I think is a bit expensive for my purpose, but I think with just $2 worth of DeepSeek API credits, they can last for months. And in comparison, I think that my setup that I'm about to show you is a pretty good deal. So usually the most DMs or queries I get over and over again are about pricing. People ask, how much do you charge, or what are your rates? I'm not comfortable using AI yet to craft messages on my behalf. I'm just using DeepSeek to understand the intent, because there's so many ways people can ask about rates. Like, for example, can you give me a ballpark on what something like this usually costs? Or do you work on retainers or per project? Or what does your fee look like? If you analyze these three questions, there isn't a specific keyword that you can pinpoint and use that. Therefore, we need AI to understand the intent and tell us what the message actually means. So let me show you how I set this up. I went into the contacts field here, and in these fields, I created two custom ones. Now we have that set up. What we're going to do is we are going to go into channels, Instagram, and we will create an Instagram default reply. So in your case, it would be empty, and you will just create new reply. In my case, I've already created the automation, which I will explain to you right now. I will select the default reply as my automation. So once Instagram has created a default reply for you, we are going to change that. We are going to change the trigger, which is user sends a direct message. You will click here, and I have selected the item every time. Now, once we have the message, what we're going to do is transfer it to actions. And in this specific case, I'm setting set user field as our action. And in set user field, I have this system variable, which Manychat already has, which is last text input. It is the last message the user has sent us. This is a system variable. You can select it by clicking on these brackets and last text input, and we are going to transfer that into user last message, which is our variable. Once we have the user last message, which contains the last message, we will send it to DeepSeek by using another action. And this time in actions, I've selected DeepSeek and make request. In this request type, we will use as post and this URL. And some variables that I'm using is content type is application JSON. In authorization, I've added bearer and our API key that you could get from DeepSeek. So in the body, I am not going to bore you with explaining all the code, but what I'm doing here is I'm giving AI a script. I told it to, hey, read this message and tell me if they are asking about pricing. The AI is going to analyze it and sends back a single word pricing if the conditions are met. If the intent of the message is about pricing, it will send us pricing. And in the response mapping, what we're going to do is this is the path where DeepSeek stores our answer. We're going to transfer that into our own variable, which is AI intent. And that's pretty much it. So what we've done so far is we have received a message from someone. We have transferred that message into our variable, which is set user last message. And then we've transferred that message to DeepSeek. We have told DeepSeek to analyze it using a script, and then DeepSeek has given us the answer, which we have transferred it to our own variable, which is AI intent. Now, once we have that intent with us, we are going to use a condition, which is if AI intent is pricing. If the message is about pricing, then we will send them a message which I've crafted myself. You can modify it based on your own needs. I have written, great question. Pricing really depends on the scope, but typically our partners work with us on a retainer basis for around $5,000. And I'm going to send them another message, which is, that said, we do specific one-off projects as well. Rather than guessing, let's hop on a call. I can review your requirements and give you a precise code. And by using an add button, added a open website link. And here I am using the link to my Calendly or cal.com link to book a call if they want to. So what we're doing is we are telling them a ballpark price, but also nudging them to book a call with us. I added this second check for hiring. If someone DMs me saying, hey, can I have a job? Or here's my CV or something like that, the AI is going to analyze it and tell me if the person is asking for a job, and AI will return hiring if such is the case. And in my particular scenario, I'm not looking for hiring at the moment, so I have crafted this message. Hey, thanks so much for the interest in joining the team. We aren't hiring for any positions at the moment, but we always post new openings on our stories first. Make sure you're following here and you'll be the first to know if that changes. In your case, if you are actually hiring, you can probably give them a link by using a button from here and give them a link to your job application form or something like that. If that's the case, I'm currently not hiring at the moment, so I just tell them that I can't. I mean, there are no openings at the moment. The other types of messages that I get usually are pitch, which is someone flooding my DMs, redesign my website, which I mean, I'm not looking for partnerships at the moment. I'm not looking for any type of services. So in my case, I will send them a message. Thanks for reaching out, sharing what you do. At the moment, we have our internal team set and aren't looking for new partners or vendors. Best of luck with your business though. So in one single automation, what I'm doing is I am decluttering my inbox from spam and also using it as a lead generation for booking calls and stuff. The next condition, which is the last one, is that if none of these conditions are met with the message that was sent. Like, for example, if a friend messaged me, hey, how are you doing? Or it could be a very specific question about a very specific video, or if someone needs a help or something, then that is marked as other. And that conversation I'm using as an action, as mark conversation as open. This will keep the message open inside my inbox, and I will get back to it whenever I have time or whenever I see it. So that's pretty much it. I will link all the resources down in the description. I will share the JSON script and whatever that's needed in this section. I will post it in my description down below, so do check it out. You can modify it. If you face any difficulties, let me know in the comments as well. I will be able to help. So that's pretty much it. If you want me to create more content on making Manychat a little bit more intelligent using DeepSeek, let me know. So I see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.